Got a Photoshop question? Brought to you by the National Association of Photoshop Professionals. It's Ask Dave.
This time around, the question comes from, well, a lot of people. I've had a lot of people over time ask this question, but most recently got asked this at a live event, so I thought I would do it as an answer on Ask Dave, and that is, so you've taken a layer or layers and you've converted them to a smart object, but then how do you use tools like the paintbrush or the clone stamp tool or the spot healing tool? All of them have this little symbol that says you can't do it. And when you click on it, it says it must be rasterized before proceeding. Well, if you did that, it would defeat the whole purpose of having a smart object to begin with. So basically we have two choices whenever you want to do something with the tool. For example, with the spot healing brush, maybe I wanted to get rid of one of these stones down here, for example. So the first choice would be, and this personally is my choice most of the time, just in case I want to tweak the results, is I go up to the options bar and choose sample all layers. Then I have a blank layer here, and that means basically that now when I use a tool like the spot healing brush, it puts the results on that separate layer. So that means that I haven't done anything permanently. So the advantage of this, of course, is it means you can try different things and see if you get results you want. This also works with the clone stamp tool, current and below, or I could use all layers as well. So for example here, I could sample this layer. I think I have some odd settings still on this tool from some other tutorial. But anyway, the point is you can put it onto the blank layer. So that's option one. And I would use that most of the time, especially if I think there's a chance of changing my mind. The other option is if there is something that you just know 100% for sure you don't want on there, maybe it's a blemish on someone's face or a speck of dust up in the sky, then you can do this. Double click on the smart object. That will open a new window with the contents of the smart object. Then I could take a tool like the spot healing brush again. Just keep in mind here, I'm doing this directly on the background layer, so that's a permanent change. So if I close and save this, you'll see it's going to update and there's no extra layer. So that's a little more, I don't want to call it dangerous, but it kind of is, because you have to be pretty darn sure you don't ever want to change your mind. So to me, the method I would use more than any other would be add a blank layer and then just make sure the tool you're using has an option that says sample all layers or something like that, so the results go onto that separate layer.
Ask your short Photoshop question using the contact form here at Kelby TV or through Twitter at Dave Cross. Thanks for watching Ask Dave, brought to you by the National Association of Photoshop Professionals and the Dave Cross Workshops. We'll see you next time.